Well, it depends on what we see today. As I say, we haven't seen it. We just got here. Yeah, I think at the time before the rains came, we were planning what we had to do.
Coach, looks like it's going to be another flat day here. What's going to be team's planning in terms of forcing the result? Looks like another flat day.
Well, yeah, it looks a good wicket so far. I haven't seen it today. Yesterday when we looked, it looked a good wicket. We come tomorrow and we look to play as hard as we played up in Gaul, and make sure that few little things that we want to add, we keep adding to our game. So the important thing is that we stay at the level or get better than what we were at Gaul.
Sorry,
Coach, Bangladesh came out in the first match. How much confidence does the team take on from that performance, because you already have one of your key players, maybe Mizan, in that team, and he's coming back to the team, which is not disobeying most probably. So how much of confidence does the team gain going into this test match?
I think there's a lot of confidence from the way we played. I think it's a case most of the times first test matches we look a little bit slow, but this time we were up with the running from the start, and it breeds a lot of confidence in the team. So going into the second one, there's a lot of confidence in what we can do and how we can play against Sri Lanka.
Okay. Miraj is joining the team for the second match, and will it give much more strength to the team?
You assume that Miraz will be in the team for the second match, okay? Yeah, it will. He's number 2 around in the world right now, so it will add to the team on both bat and ball. But at the same time, we still have, everyone else still has to do their job. We can't worry about Miraz coming back in. He will do what he has to do, but everybody else still has to do their job.
Rex.
Phil, few people were surprised that Bangladesh delayed the declaration in Gaul. What was the thinking behind? A lot of us thought that you guys had a chance to force a win in the first test.
Yeah, I think at the time before the rains came, we were planning what we had to do, but the wicket was still a very good wicket. It wasn't turning that much off the straight, and the rough was all right, but they only had 2 left-handers. So the rain took off a number of overs, so that's why we had to change our plans.
Veras.
What will be your combination for tomorrow's match? Shanto will play in opening?
Well, that's something I will only know later when we decide what we're doing.
Do you think it's a 3 pacers wicket, or we're going to see the traditional 3 spinners, 2 pacers combination, depending on leaders coming back?
Well, it depends on what we see today. As I say, we haven't seen it. We just got here. So it depends on what we see today and how we think it will play, whether we go with the 3 seamers or the 3 spinners.
Coach, we saw Shanto got a heart yesterday in his sleep fielding. What is the condition of Shanto? Is he okay?
Chanda is fine. Just a little knock on his finger, tape it up and play. So skipper is fine.
With such few tests coming up for Bangladesh, similar to Sri Lanka, when you have to replace someone in the team because of squad composition or it may be coming back, how do those conversations go? Especially because like Naeem came in for maybe, but now he was probably your best player with the ball. So squad, I know you answered something on the squad composition, but what's your thought process in trying to make these sort of decisions?
Well, first things, we come here, we assess what the wicket looks like and the conditions here, and then we decide which way we want to go, whether it's the 3 spinners will play, because as you said, he had a wonderful game up in Gaul, so to leave him now is a little bit difficult, but again, everybody knows from the start that this is what's happening, and you make sure that everybody is on the same page. So if a decision has to be made, then people understand it's for what the best for the team.
Any more questions? No? You can ask.
Yeah. Just morale in the team after that result. So obviously there would have been regrets because they would have liked a little bit more time to try to bowl Sri Lanka out. But coming in here, another very batting friendly track. How's the team feeling?
No, the team's been good since we left home. I think the preparation was good. The guys did what they had to do in Dhaka so that when we got here we could meet everything on the run. So I think the morale has been great.
After the meeting draw from Gaul, what will be your expectation from Colombo, and what is your thought about home team?
No, the home team has been playing good cricket, so it's not going to be an easy thing to win the match, but that's what we're going to be trying to do. Same thing that we're trying to do in Gaul. I'm the type of person, when I go into a match, I'm looking to win and find the best way to win it. So we're going to be trying to win this test match.
Can I have some thoughts on Animal Haq? He's had a bit of a lean period at the top of the order, so just trying to see if that's something that you all are looking at.
Well, he's just come back into Test cricket. He batted well Zimbabwe, and he's come here and he's played one Test match. So you can't judge people on that. It's too soon, and he himself knows that. Look, it's 2 innings, and he's been playing well. So you practice hard and come back in the next inning.
Coach, Bangladesh is going to play 5-day cricket, 5 day of Test match every time. But they've already played one match, very tough. It was tough, though they played well. You said about the moral, but it seems, looking at the wicket, that it's going to be another 5-day affair. So under the scorching sun, how the players are mentally and physically prepared to take the challenge?
Funny enough, the players are really good. I think when you play good cricket, it helps to lift you. And we've had 3 days in between the tests, first and second, so the players will be fine. Their mental strength is there, and physically they've been good.